Sophocles' Antigone is a timeless Greek tragedy that explores themes of loyalty, justice, and civil disobedience. Scene 1 is a pivotal moment that establishes the central conflict and sets the tone for the drama that follows. In this video, we have elaborated the summary, characters, setting, plot, and themes of this critical scene. The scene begins with a discussion between Antigone and her sister Ismene about the death of their brother, Polynices. Polynices has been declared a traitor by King Creon, their uncle, and his body has been left unburied outside the city walls as a punishment. This decree goes against the sacred traditions of Thebes, where burial rites are seen as essential to honor the dead and ensure their passage to the afterlife. Antigone is furious and resolute. She refuses to obey Creon's order and vows to bury Polynices herself, even at the risk of her own life. She believes it is her moral and familial duty to honor her brother. Ismene, on the other hand, is more cautious and hesitant. Although she loves Polynices, she fears the consequences of defying Creon's edict. In a surprising twist, Ismene tries to save Antigone by agreeing to marry Creon, hoping this alliance might spare her sister's life. This decision reflects Ismene's pragmatic approach, contrasting with Antigone's unwavering defiance. Antigone. Antigone is the play's protagonist, embodying courage and determination. Her strong sense of justice and loyalty to her family drives her to challenge Creon's authority. Ismene. Ismene represents caution and obedience. While she shares Antigone's grief, her fear of repercussions makes her more willing to compromise, even to the extent of marrying Creon. Creon, although he does not appear physically in Scene 1, Creon's presence looms large as the architect of the decree against Polynices. His harsh judgment symbolizes the rigid enforcement of state law over personal morality. Polynices. Polynices, though dead, is central to the scene's conflict. His status as both a traitor and a beloved brother encapsulates the tension between public duty and private loyalty. The scene unfolds in Thebes, a city-state rich with mythological and historical significance. The Palace of Creon serves as the center of political power, symbolizing authority and law. The tomb of Polynices, though physically absent, represents the sacred and familial obligations that clash with Creon's edict. Antigone's defiance of Creon. Antigone boldly declares her intention to bury Polynices, setting the stage for her ultimate confrontation with Creon. Her decision highlights her commitment to divine law over human law. Ismene's agreement to marry Creon, Ismene's offer to marry Creon, introduces a layer of complexity to her character. Her actions, driven by a desire to protect Antigone, illustrate the lengths to which she is willing to go for her sister's safety. Creon's decision to bury Polynices. Outside the city walls, although Creon does not appear in this scene, his edict and its implications dominate the narrative. His rigid stance exemplifies the conflict between state authority and individual morality. Family loyalty. The bond between Antigone and Polynices underscores the theme of familial devotion. Antigone's actions reflect her belief that loyalty to family transcends even the king's laws. Civil disobedience. Antigone's defiance of Creon is an early example of civil disobedience, where moral principles challenge unjust laws. Her determination to honor Polynices illustrates the tension between personal ethics and state authority. The importance of justice. Justice is a central concern in this scene. While Creon's decree is rooted in his perception of justice for Thebes, Antigone's perspective reveals a deeper, spiritual understanding of justice tied to the gods and familial duty. Scene 1 of Antigone sets the foundation for the tragedy, presenting the moral and ethical dilemmas that drive the plot. Through the contrasting personalities of Antigone and Ismene, the audience witnesses a clash of ideals, bravery versus caution, divine law versus human law, and personal loyalty versus civic duty. These conflicts resonate with timeless questions about the nature of justice and the price of standing up for one's beliefs.